Listen carefully, for this message was crafted with you in mind. A gentle reminder that amidst the noise of daily life and the constant pull of obligations, there is a divine whisper calling out, urging you to remember who you truly are and the beautiful purpose for which you were created. You might be feeling inadequate, lost, or weighed down by stress and worry, but please understand that in every moment, you are held in love, watched over, and guided by a higher plan that seeks your ultimate peace, fulfillment, and joy. If you've been wrestling with doubt, fear, or the sense that you're carrying burdens too heavy to bear, this is your call to pause. Take a deep breath, and remember that you are not alone on this journey. Before we move forward into this heartfelt revelation, I have a request that aligns perfectly with the message you're about to receive. If you find solace in these words and want to spread hope to others, please take a moment to like this video, share it with those who might be in need of encouragement, and subscribe to our channel to stay connected with uplifting messages. In the comments section, I invite you to type the simple word, faith, an action that not only unites us in a collective spirit of trust, but also plants a seed of blessing in your heart. Let me assure you, when you perform these simple acts with sincerity and commit to watching this entire message from beginning to end, you open the door for God's blessings to flow abundantly into your life and the lives of those you hold dear. This is no mere superstition. It's an expression of faith that, by quieting your mind and truly receiving the words that follow, sets you on a path of deeper connection, healing, and transformation. From the very beginning of time, there has been a divine design at work in your life, orchestrating experiences and encounters that shape you into the remarkable individual you're destined to be. You have a purpose woven into the very fabric of your existence, a unique calling that only you can fulfill, and it is imperative that you recognize this truth deep within your soul. Even when circumstances seem insurmountable, when relationships crumble, or when disappointment clouds your vision, remember that every trial can be the catalyst for growth if you choose to see it as such. Challenges are not meant to break your spirit, but rather to strengthen and refine it, forging resilience in your heart and clarity in your mind. Like the waves of an ocean that test the shore, life's storms test our resolve, prompting us to dig deeper into faith and discover a reservoir of courage we never knew we had. Through these trials, you learn that you are inherently worthy, created to stand tall and shine, and that no setback can diminish the brilliance of your spirit. In acknowledging your worth, you align yourself with the divine message that you are, and have always been, enough. So often, we forget to pause and reflect on the ways in which we are already blessed, focusing instead on what's missing or what hasn't yet come to pass. Gratitude, then, becomes a powerful antidote to the poison of negativity. By choosing to recognize even the smallest blessings, a sunrise that colors the sky in pink and gold, a kind word from a friend, a moment of silent reflection that soothes a worried mind, you begin to illuminate your life with evidence of grace at every turn. As you practice gratitude daily, your heart becomes more open to receiving the love, guidance, and opportunities that the divine source has in store for you. This simple act of consciously saying, "Thank you," can shift your perspective from one of lack to one of plenty, allowing you to see beyond your current struggles into the rich tapestry of possibility that awaits. It's not about ignoring life's hardships, but about acknowledging that within every difficulty lies the seed of a miracle, and within every trial, a hidden blessing is waiting to be revealed. Through gratitude, you activate your faith, creating fertile ground for new life to blossom and hope to flourish. Your words carry immense power, not just over your own mind and spirit, but also over the lives of those around you. When you speak life, using words of kindness, affirmation, and possibility, you infuse the atmosphere with encouragement that can spark transformation in the hearts of others. Think of each word you utter as a small but potent prayer, shaping reality through positivity and belief. Conversely, words steeped in negativity or judgment can cast a shadow over your relationships and internal sense of well-being, distancing you from the peace you seek. By consciously choosing to speak words that uplift and inspire, you become a beacon of light in a world that often feels dark and uncertain. This doesn't mean you must ignore pain or pretend challenges don't exist. Rather, it means you address them through a lens of compassion and understanding, always mindful of the possibility of growth and redemption. By embracing the call to speak life, you align yourself with a higher frequency of love, enabling you to stand tall against the current of despair and self-doubt, and offering a guiding hand to those who need a reminder of their own worth. Moreover, let us remember that the trials we face, whether they manifest as emotional strain, financial difficulty, health concerns, or broken relationships, need not be permanent roadblocks. Indeed, these trials often become the greatest teachers, forging strength and character that might have otherwise remained dormant. Picture every hardship as an opportunity to cultivate resilience. Much like a seed pushing through the soil to reach the sun, your spirit is capable of breaking through the darkness to discover light. Yes, the process can be painful, and yes, it requires patience and unwavering trust. But on the other side of these storms lies a renewed sense of self. In that awakening, you find that the hurts of yesterday no longer have the power to define you. Instead, they become stepping stones on a path that leads to greater clarity, purpose, and peace. Allow yourself the grace to acknowledge pain and feel it fully, but do not let it become your permanent dwelling place. The divine call is to learn, to adapt, and to transform, to recognize that even in moments of deep sorrow or anxiety, you are being guided toward a future brimming with possibility, colored by the radiant hues of hope. In walking this path, community becomes an essential lifeline, a reminder that we were never meant to journey alone. Surrounding yourself with kindred spirits, people who uplift you, pray for you, and encourage you to rise above adversity, can make all the difference between succumbing to despair and emerging victorious. This is because love thrives in connection, and through unity, we bear each other's burdens, share each other's dreams, and foster mutual healing. While solitude can provide clarity and introspection, isolation that stems from shame, fear, or doubt can be destructive to the soul. By seeking out faith-filled friends or communities, you open your heart to a network of support that mirrors divine love, reminding you that you are seen, valued, and understood, even when your own courage wanes. The collective belief and prayers of those who stand with you can help you regain your footing, renewing your strength and reigniting your determination. In unity, we find the miracle of shared resilience. Each story of triumph becomes a beacon for another still finding their way. And together, we weave a tapestry of hope that binds us to one another in steadfast faith. Patience, too, plays a critical role in this divine narrative. For so often we want our problems solved and our dreams realized in an instant. Yet there is profound wisdom in trusting the timing of your life, accepting that some blessings come only after a season of preparation that shapes your heart and mind to receive them properly. Picture a seed planted in fertile ground. It does not sprout into a flourishing plant overnight. It must wait in darkness for the right combination of warmth, moisture, and time to awaken it to new life. Similarly, there may be aspects of your destiny that must remain hidden until you are ready to steward them wisely. In this waiting period, faith is stretched and matured, forging patience and humility. You learn to surrender control, giving space for divine orchestration to work in ways that exceed your understanding. Embracing patience does not mean becoming passive. Rather, it means actively trusting that every delay has a purpose, that every pause is an opening for deeper reflection, and that your heart is being readied for a greater revelation. It is in the stillness of waiting that you align with the steady, faithful pulse of divine guidance. Fear often lurks in the corners of our minds, whispering falsehoods that keep us paralyzed. It insists you're not strong enough, not worthy enough, or not good enough to step into the fullness of your calling. Yet courage, born of faith, can unmask these illusions, illuminating your path in ways you never thought possible. By choosing courage over fear, you declare that your obstacles are not insurmountable, that your goals and dreams are not out of reach. Indeed, the simple act of believing in your ability, trusting in the presence of a power greater than yourself, can shift the entire trajectory of your life. Once fear is confronted, named, and held up to the light, you discover that it has no real substance, only the power you grant it. In this realization, you step onto a new plane of possibility, where the open doors of opportunity can be recognized and walked through with confidence. No longer confined to the shadows of doubt, you become an active participant in your own miracle, partnering with God to bring forth blessings that not only transform your life but also ripple outward, touching countless others who watch your journey and draw courage from your example. An integral part of finding wholeness is learning to forgive yourself and those who have caused pain along the way. Often, we hold ourselves captive by clinging to regrets, resentments, and unresolved hurts, not realizing that the path to true liberation lies in releasing these burdens. Forgiveness does not absolve others of responsibility for their actions, nor does it minimize the hurt you've experienced. Rather, it frees you from the chains that bitterness and anger wrap around your heart. By forgiving yourself, you acknowledge that you are human, prone to mistakes, yet ever capable of growth and redemption. This act of self-compassion opens the door for you to walk in freedom, unshackled by the past and empowered to move forward in love and humility. Extending forgiveness to others, in turn, softens your own heart and creates space for healing, reminding you that every soul is on a journey of learning and that grace is a gift we all desperately need. As you forgive, you become a vessel for compassion, able to hold space for the brokenness of others and the brokenness within yourself, all while pointing to the truth that light can shine through even the deepest cracks. In tandem with forgiveness comes the pursuit of wisdom, a conscious decision to seek divine counsel through prayer, meditation, and the quiet stillness that allows us to hear that gentle voice guiding our steps. Rather than rushing into action based on fleeting emotions or external pressures, wisdom invites us to pause, to reflect, and to consider the broader arc of our story. By cultivating a practice of prayer, whether through spoken words or silent communion, you open yourself to receive insights that transcend human reasoning, revelations that can shift your perspective and illuminate the paths before you. This is not a one-time event, but a continual process of realignment, a daily invitation to allow divine insight to shape your decisions, your relationships, and your outlook on life. As you develop this discipline, your eyes will be open to divine interventions that might otherwise go unnoticed. A timely word from a friend, a circumstance that gently redirects your plans, or a peace that descends upon you even in the face of uncertainty. With wisdom guiding your steps, fear loses its grip, and you learn to embrace the unfolding narrative of your life with a sense of curiosity, gratitude, and unwavering trust. Remember also to celebrate the small victories along the way. For each step taken in faith, every choice to practice gratitude, or every moment you choose love over fear, is worth acknowledging as progress on your transformative journey. These seemingly modest accomplishments accumulate, gradually shaping your reality into one filled with possibility and promise. They serve as signposts, reminding you that, no matter how slow the pace may feel, you are moving forward. Allow hope to be your anchor, grounding you when the winds of doubt threaten to sway your heart. Let it be the steady flame that guides you through the darkest nights, reminding you that there is a new dawn on the horizon, filled with fresh opportunities to grow and serve. In these moments of clarity, you can look back and see how each struggle, each tear, and each act of forgiveness has brought you to a deeper understanding of your divine purpose. Now, I invite you once more, if you haven't already, like this video, share it with someone who may need a word of encouragement, subscribe for more messages of hope, and type the word faith in the comments. By doing so, and by patiently receiving every word of this message from beginning to end, you position yourself for blessings beyond measure, extending to your loved ones as well. Trust that in your openness, in your willingness to lean on faith, you unlock doors of supernatural favor. And as you step forward with courage, gratitude, and grace, know that you are deeply loved, eternally significant, and never alone.